Hello, this is Oatman, and welcome back to another episode of OakenStone. It's been a little while, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm sorry for that, and I apologize for that. The reason it's been so long is because, number one, I've been having a lot of UHC stuff going on. The UHC happened, and what that means is that I would have had like a crap ton of content last week anyway, but this week it's a little lighter. So basically, let's get this orange clay as well. I'm trying to think about how to say this without spoilers, but this week it was only on Tuesday and Thursday. UHC was, since it's every other day basis. So I had time to be able to record some more things, as well as it's not graduation week anymore. So I have had more time to focus and get inspiration and stuff like that on here on OakenStone. Taking this because I don't have respiration on here. There we go. Alright, well, we're gonna need to do that in a bit. But anyways, I think I fished that out of the water anyway. So graduation week is over, so I'm getting back to my normal regimen. I do have the graduation open house party thing that's going on in the next weekend, I believe. Next Friday, I think it is. But anyway, it might be next Saturday. Anyways, point being, after that, there's no more real festivities going on, so we're good to go. I think we're good, back on schedule. UHC is going to end at some point, and then I think I'm going to go daily with GTA with Elf. Me and Elf had discussed it, and we think that it's a possibility to do. Which means, you see, I got a lot of glass work done. I've been doing a lot of off-camera work on here, which is another thing that's been kind of deterring me from doing OakenStone vanilla recently, as well as all the off-camera grind and work and stuff I have to do. But I'm almost done with that. I just have some more glass to smelt, and then I can finish that up. And then this train project will be on a wrap. On a wrap? Not really on a wrap, but it'll be done, I guess. And then we can be back to Monday, Wednesday, Friday for OakenStone, which will be good. Because I miss it dearly. I miss doing it. And another thing we've been waiting on is the OakenStone rebranding, which you may notice. I have a new thumbnail for OakenStone. Very cool, very cool. And the reason I made a new thumbnail is because we got a whole new logo. And you know that if you're an old school OakenStone watcher, you know that our national colors, if you will, our group colors are red and orange. So I implemented a little bit of red in the thumbnail. I did a little bit more. I added a little bit more to the thumbnail to make it look a little better. Added the new logo, which is amazing, and I guess you're gonna have to look closely for that. I'll tweet a picture of it if you guys follow me on Twitter. You guys might be able to see the picture I'm referring to. So yeah, it'll be good. You might be able to see the picture I'm referring to if you follow me on Twitter, like I said. Anyways, I'll tweet the picture of our new logo, and it was made by Red, so he wanted all the credit. Of course he wanted all the credit, you know, and that's totally okay because he made the logo, which, you know, obviously he's going to get credit for. I don't know. Makes a lot of sense. There's a little bit of awkward discussion about that, but never you mind. Never you mind, indeed. Anyways, point being, we got a new logo. Something that, is a little more zesty, a little more eye-catching. And when I say eye-catching, I don't mean colorful. I mean it's a little more symbolic, I guess. I guess eye-catching is a little broad of a term. Instead of like just the classic O with the S on top of it, because that was a decent logo and it lasted us a long time, but it wasn't very symbolic. Like, it was just a couple letters. Now this new logo is really awesome. We changed it in the oh, look, we're very close. We changed it in the server icon thing, and I'll show you that in a second, if I can. Hopefully I won't spoil anything by any of my server lists. Hopefully not. I don't think. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. But okay, so we've got our tube here. Let's take a look at it. This is our new logo. That's it. That's the 64-bit version. Bear that in mind. Yeah. Yeah. So, yep. OakenStone. That's the logo. Pretty sweet. I like it a lot. It's the new logo, and I'll tweet it, and I'll try to get either me or Red will explain the kind of concept behind the logo. It'd be better if Red did, but I wouldn't blame him if he didn't, because it's kind of a complicated concept. And I'll explain it once, maybe in the next episode on Monday. Well, will there be an episode on Monday? I don't know. Maybe put in the comments if you want an episode on Monday. If you think if UHC is good enough for your OakenStone content on Monday, then because the next episode comes out, or the next episode comes out Saturday, and then another episode comes out Monday, and the episode after that comes out Monday. So, anyways, my point is on Monday, do you guys next week want OakenStone content as well as UHC content, or is UHC enough to satisfy your OakenStone hunger? Either way, I still may do OakenStone. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just have a bunch of videos. That's okay. Also, I have a new intro for my GTA series with Elf, which is really awesome, and you should check it out if you haven't already. Yeah, so that's something to look at as well. It's the GTA 5 intro on my channel. It's in there somewhere. So now we got this tube done, we can do a little more work. Yeah, it's the GTA 5 intro, and I sang a little song, played a little guitar. It was fun. It was a good time. It was good. It's a couple seconds long. Now, keep in mind that is actual footage. That in the UHC intro, that is actual footage, or not the UHC intro, the GTA intro. It is actual footage from the series. It'll be in episode like 6 or 7 or something like that. I don't have a problem spoiling that, because it's not really a spoiler. But it'll be in like episode 6 or 7, so it will be, that is like a canon. It may not make sense now in the series, but it'll make sense further down the road. But anyways, regardless, I'm having a lot of fun with GTA and Elf, and we have such a huge stockpile of content as far as GTA goes. So after UHC is over, I think we want to go daily with it. And I think that's a possibility. That's a big possibility that we're going to be able to pull off and be able to do. So that's pretty sweet indeed. That's going to be awesome. I'm excited for that. Hopefully maybe you guys will be as well. And yeah, this can just kind of go like so. Okay, so now we've got our spiral up, and I would like to have a red spiral down to get to the lower halves of spawn here. Okay, so this would end, hypothetically, if we didn't stop it, it would be like boom, right? And then okay, so this corner is right here, so we would have to make that corner over on this side. It would have to be up 2 blocks like that. Am I right? I think I'm right. Okay, so now we can go down. Yeah, and we'll just follow the spiral. No, this doesn't work. Wait a second here. Hold up. If that starts there, would it have to be right here, maybe? No. Math. To be the opposite of this one, I don't think that's how this works, but we will see. I think we can pull it off. Okay, like so. I think, yeah, that looks about right. About like the opposite that we're looking for. This will be the way to get down from top of spawn to lower spawn, and then that gets to be a complicated mess down there, but it should be okay. Okay. Yep. So I've been doing Oatman Solo Survival, and hopefully that has been soothing your vanilla Minecraft content for a while, but we're getting back into the Minecraft content big. Lately it's been a lot of non-Minecraft stuff, and it's not that the Minecraft stuff has been gone, it's just that it's a lot easier to do the other stuff, and I was really busy last week, but that busyness is now completely gone, so that's awesome. Not completely gone, but mostly gone. So we're able to get back into our regular schedule anyway. As well as we're getting back into the regular schedule with Jag, so we're able to get Terraformer Craft back rolling for you guys, which I'm happy about because I missed Terraformer Craft, and I think you guys did too. I had some people that were asking about it, and now it's back. So Jag moved out, got a job, got in a car accident, and then his whole schedule was screwed up, but it's getting back to normal, and that's really nice. So we're getting that going again. All our series is Borderlands, Binding of Isaac Race, all that is coming back. Warlords is coming back on Saturday. We'll have an episode of Warlords with Jag. I mean, Warlords we can do with Kuro and Lanky and stuff as well, but Lanky's been kind of missing in action recently as well because of work-related things. Work-related things, but I think he's coming back. He just got his new computer up and running, I think, yeah. But I don't want to spoil that as much as I can because I'm not sure if that is something that he wants to be shared yet. So yeah, I'll try to keep that on a minimal saying thing sort of thing. Okay, this is okay. This is just gonna be all curvy and wacky. Yeah, they'll just make this a platform. Okay. So that spirals up. This is a jump pad. You can still jump down here into this pad. I was going to make the train station up there, and we still might. But I wanted to finish off this tube here. So this will take you... Where's the orange line? We need the orange line to be finished, because that's an obnoxious line to not be done. So we do, yeah. This will be... This line, the red line will be to go to the lower half of spawn. This will take you, the orange line will go to the absolute bottom to the absolute top. The red line will take you from the absolute bottom to right here, and then you can choose to go either that way, or back up, where the orange line is just a continuous flow. The red line also will be able to go down to here, into the lower parts of spawn, and then you can choose to board the train here, and go that way, or that way for the purposes of what we need to do. So it works out well. As for a rail system that goes here, let's get this rail system. We don't have the goods. Oh, dog bark. Pay no ode. We should get rid of. We had to redo a lot of this because I placed it wrong in one of my last episodes. So yeah, it's been a while since we had a solo episode of OakenStone. I just want to let you know it's not going anywhere. It is not going anywhere. It's not on a hiatus or anything. It's just it's been kind of crazy to try and record stuff. So we're back to normal. So now, hopefully, mostly, there's a couple little things that are still a little janky that we're still working out with the schedule. But hey, it is better than where we were. A lot better. Okay, so we need levers. Okay, give me the levers. Just let's get 44 levers. That's a fun word. I need to repair my shovel, get the new enchantment on my hat. There's a lot of things I need to do. I have a huge list of things I need to do on this server not before anything, just period. yeah, I got a lot of things going on. I got another cavity removal situation the day you're seeing this, which I'm not as nervous about. I don't know if I talked about that at all in my OakenStone. I did talk about that a lot in my Oatman Solo Survival, and it's been a kind of a topic we keep going back to in Oatman Solo Survival is my my cavity situation. I talked about in my last episode of Oatman Solo Survival to always brush your teeth and all that jazz. But anyways, regardless, I have another dentist appointment to get rid of this cavity that I have right now, the last one, and then my teeth will be perfect once again, apart from my wisdom teeth, which I think I'm going to keep. Anyways, I'm done talking about my teeth, because that takes forever. Or it doesn't take forever, it's just, I've talked about it so much in my single player, that you probably don't want to see it here if you watch my single player. So, anyways, I'm doing this whole thing in my single player now, where I'm building houses for my main fans who've been with me for a really long time. And that's just for, so if you guys have been with me for a long time and you don't watch the Oatman Solo Survival stuff, you might want to, because you get a house if you comment. Well, if you don't have to comment, you'll probably get a house anyway, but just look for it. You can comment and see like which district you want it in, and all the other gobbledygook regarding that, and what kind of house you want and all that stuff. I can put you in the rich district, but if you want a poor house, I'm not gonna, like a unwealthy house, I'm not going to put you in the rich district. Anyways, I've started working on my Oat Manor in there as well, which is going to be really awesome, my mansion. So that's a little plug for Oatman Solo Survival. I like that series a lot. I like OakenStone a lot too. I just got to get back into it. So yeah, there's a lot of habitual things that you have to get into with recording, and what I mean by habitual, if you don't know, I don't know if even if it's a real word at all, it very well might not be, but oh man, we got a powered rail. Oh no, we're good. There's a lot of things that require habit in YouTube, in the YouTube world, and OakenStone is one of those things, and you know, brushing my teeth, it goes along with the brushing my teeth conversation as well. So I've been brushing my teeth a lot recently, and once you start brushing my teeth, or once you start brushing your teeth, it's a lot easier than when you were trying to do it before. I'm dead for sure. Hey, we have a way back up anyway once we gather our things. That sucks. Oh, by the way, check this out. I have been playing for nearly a month, almost a month, on OakenStone of logged in time. That is logged in time. That is crazy. This world is really old anyway. So that's crazy stuff right there. I thought you guys might want to know that, because that's kind of interesting information. I've been logged in for almost an entirety of a month. So yeah, let's grab an ender pearl and ender pearl down to our location that we need to have. So yeah, we'll get back into OakenStone every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I've got some projects I want to do. I have a lot of big projects of things that people are doing. Ooh, careful there. About things that people are doing and all this stuff, and I wanna take on a I wanna have a group Elder Guardian battle, like a one of those fortresses, those sea fortresses. What do you call them? The temples is what they're called, I think. Yeah, I want to have a battle in one of those. Yeah, I want to have a group battle, but I haven't talked to the guys about it yet. The guys and girl at this juncture. I haven't talked to them about it just yet, but that is a thing that I want to do. It's kind of a group thing, and before 1.9 gets rolling too far, as far as that goes, I would like to have that done before 1.9, before there's other like mobs and dungeons and bosses and such things as those get implemented, so that we can have, you know, fun with the 1.8 stuff, you know. So that's that. Okay, And this, let's see, let's just ride this up for a second to simulate kind of what we want here. Like that. Okay, that'll work. This needs to be broken, and then we'll just kind of frame it out again. This is not a bad location for this place. I just need to build the station, get it kind of laid out, which I was gonna do in this episode, but I guess we're not now. So yeah, that's the thing. Okay, but this will serve as our station for right now, at least. I want to get the function before we get too far into the fashion of this specific thing. Alright, let's jump down into our water pool. It's kind of hard to hit now. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll put a lever right there. We'll put one of those there. I don't like that lever right there, actually, now that I look at it. And then, ooh. Can't do that. Of course not. Okay, we can fix this. I promise we can fix this. Oh dear. Not one of these. This can screw up our whole situation here. Let's do this guy. Like so. Okay. Now we can pull this off, I think. Now where's our rail? There it is. Pay no ode to the dog moving in the background. Aha, there we are. Perfect. Now our lever can go right here. That'll do. That'll do. But we need to have a red stained clay right there, I think. Now let's move this lever, actually, to right. Pay no ode to the car driving aside. Aha, okay. Now this implements the need for a button. Okay. And we'll just do that sort of thing there. And a button, a button, a button. We have enough for a wooden button right now. This is just a jumbled mess of garbage right now. I want to test this. Okay, a wooden button is plenty to get us up there. But I'd like to be able to get all the way down. You can creep down. Either way. Works for me. But we need to get this rail situated. And then that'll be really the end of this project as far as functionality goes. And then we can start fashioning it up. Obviously the tube isn't going to be very fashionable. It's kind of cool though. I kind of like how it is. Which is why I made like the glass casing around it. Which I'm finally glad I'm finished, because this took so many trips to the desert. And so much AFK time for the grind, which is another reason I didn't have an episode recently. But we're okay now. We're okay now. It's cool now. I promise. This is episode like 129 or something like that. That's a lot. Just mentioning that. We hit 50 episodes in our single player, which is kind of cool. I like that. I like that we hit 50 episodes in our single player. My single player. Our single player? Our single player. Yeah, I don't think this is fully opposite, but I think we can live with that. It's functional. If somebody wants to come in and tear it all up and fix it, then they're welcome to. But hey, I'm not going to be the one to do it. Alright, let's go grab some ender pearlies. Pearlies. Yep. Things are good. Now I have a lot more time on my hands too, so it works out well for being able to record. Obviously, as one might assume. So yeah. The thing is though that drives me nuts is that there's nothing good to watch on YouTube, so I'm forced to record. Now, that kind of drives me nuts. Kind of drives me nuts in that like nobody else is putting out very much content, and what they are putting out I'm watching like way soon, like after they put it out, and then it's over. I can't watch it anymore. And then it's like, I can't deal with this crap. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so this rail system is good to go. Let's light it up. That feels necessary now. The lighting of the up. It doesn't have to be in any particular order. One of the OCD members like Lanky or Kuro or Jag can come and fix this up if they need to. But hey, now we have a transportation facility, which I'm happy about. The OakenStone vertical rail system. Hashtag. Okay. It works well because now we have some good vertical transport, and then hopefully this will bring some, yeah, this is definitely not opposite. It'll bring some word to spawn. It's kind of a parallel almost. In fact, it is a parallel, but that's okay. Yeah, it'll hopefully bring some more attraction to the lower parts of spawn now that we have access to it via rail system. So yeah, that works out quite swimmingly, if I do say so myself. Alright, yeah, this is all lit up now. We're getting there anyway. Man, this whole episode, I went in this and I was like, I'm gonna record an episode of me building the train station. Nope. A whole episode later, totally didn't build the train station, but hey. We worked on the rail system. Got it finished. As far as function goes, at least. Okay, and then let's make another wooden button to put right there for a launching situation. Let's make another one just for poops and giggles. Okay. Let's extend this here, and then we'll put a launch pad there. And then we can have our doorway right there-ish. It works. Works okay. We'll work it out more later. We'll get it all worked out, and it'll be good. It's about center. You can board the orange line here, or you can board the red line, which is good, because you can get down to spawn. This tube, I don't know what I'm going to do with this tube, but I think it works like that. It works good like that, where we just have like the big tube that just kind of links up to this location. I think that'll do. It works. Let's go get a picture of it right here. That works. Okay. It's like a scissor lift. Alright, well, I guess this is the end. It's that time again where we have to end off the episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of OakenStone. If you did, please leave a like. If you didn't, don't leave a dislike, because that's mean. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.